What up, Keyforge? I'm Xoque, and we are here for NKFL Week 4. We will be playing versus Christophe. We are in the Gold Alpha Division, and let's just jump right in because I haven't looked at their decks yet. He has not joined here, so let's find his decks. Okay, we have, a Vietnamese Grim Reminders. This is a common theme here in this division. I think we had one of those last game too. Okay, so we got that. Let's make sure these match up. Bandit, K, Suzuki, the Dicey Empress, the Nightmare, and X Tie. Okay, let's take a look at these, see what we got. Okay, so this Grim Reminder is key abduction, double target. No Winds of Death here. Mars first, Zip the Implanter. Still looks pretty dang scary. I don't think there's a way for them to. I mean, they have the Mehmet and the double target, double regrowth, so they can archive a bunch with that. But Glixel Proliferator, can they archive enough to have an easy key abduction? I'm not so sure. This is definitely scary, and it looks fast. It definitely looks fast, but this not right away. Right away scary enough to ban. Let's see what else we have. I have the Dicey Empiricist of Jarl's Field. A near future's lens, double closed door negotiation, double membership drive, double befuddle abyssal sight deck with 11.5 token making. Wow, lots of disruption here. Talent Scout 2? Yeah, that one's scary. That one's scary. Next up we have Suzuki. Double closed door negotiation, double generous offer. Harmonic Ritual. Martyr of the Vault. Glorious Fuse, Zephon the Opulent, but no Nightapult. Triple Echo Reflector. It's really nice. That goes with the closed door negotiation. Very low C though, but lots of stealing. Quixelstone. Oh, this is probably a Quixelstone deck. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right, next up we have the Nightmare of Hyperfield. Good old Coda Classic. Restringuntus, Double Drumble, Arise. It's got a Giraffe to go with those double Drumbles. Time Traveler. Yeah, this one's pretty scary too. We have Bandit D. Robinson, double Neutron Shark with triple Archimedes. That's pretty sweet. Double Life for a Life with the Bren the Fanatic. The Sting, double Miasma. The Sting, but with no key cheat. Okay. Burn the Stockpile, Grump Buggy. Oh, there's a Grump Buggy deck. That's pretty cool deck. I like this deck. It gets Memory Chip early, and then if it can get the Archimedes going. That can be really good. And last deck they have X-Tie. Endless Hordes, Champion Challenge, Double Rent and Arrive. Not as much disruption, but it still has some. Befuddle, Abyssal Sight. Alright, that one I think is the least scary. But now, what the heck do we ban? So not X-Tie. Bandit, it's not the fastest. If it gets into a good sequence, it could be really tough. It doesn't have scaling, though. This one does have scaling. Nightmare. Graft is really good here, especially with the 2 Drumbles and a Rise. Suzuki, Dicey. So even though Kemamong, this one looks super fast, I think we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what we can do against it. So it's either Nightmare, Suzuki, which I think is okay. We'll have to see what matches up good against Quixelstone. And Dicey. Dicey is actually pretty scary. Yeah, let's get rid of Dicey, actually. Dicey. I'm guessing they save either their Grim Reminders or the Coda, but not positive. They banned Sword Cook, makes sense. Well, it worked last time, so let's save Nicole. They save Suzuki. Oh, okay. Then I think we ban Nightmare. Yeah, let's ban Nightmare. We just don't want to deal with Drumbles, Arise, Graph stuff. He's saying that the Dicey Empiricist that I banned, not his best win rate. So he's saying I didn't ban good. uh, maybe, I don't know. But he does say it has lots of good D, which is good against my lineup. So maybe. But he didn't ban well. Sword Cook, I feel like Sword Cook is maybe a little bit better versus Grim Reminders than it was before. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting better playing it. Yeah, Graft can be really strong versus Woe and Grim Reminders because they can rush so fast. Okay, let's see. He's still thinking about the second ban. What do we think we should go with to pick here first? I have no idea. So let's see. He's got the really good AOA, which is scary. He's got the Grim Reminders. The Quixelstone. That'll be an interesting one. What of mine matches up best versus a Quixelstone? Sword Cook probably did. Nicole is fine against the Quixelstone. But Moet is weak against Quixelstone. Grouse Wrestler is okay versus Quixelstone. Quinn, I'll probably have to wait for the Neutron Shark. Everything else is okay. Let's see. Moet is probably the one that isn't, although it does have a destroy them all. So the ones that aren't good against it have R. So maybe we're not too worried about that. I'm not sure. It depends when the Quixelstone comes out. Okay, they ban Quinn. Okay. So now we got to pick what to go with first. I guess the one area where Grouse Wrestler's not good against Quixelstone is it doesn't have hard R, and then a lot of its Ember is actually on creatures. Man, I'm not sure what I should start with here. I kind of feel like I should start with a Grouse Wrestler. So let's do that. And they start with K Momung, their Grim Reminders deck. Okay. I don't know how this will go. So we have lots of speed in mine. They have lots of speed in theirs too. They do have. Oh wait, wrong deck. Zoop. They don't have a lot of Ember control in this one, and not too much disruption. 2 Reclaimed by Natures. Cursed Tomb, interesting. Plan 10, which I think I'm fine with actually. Okay, I don't think he started one yet. We'll start one up. Okay, so Grouse Wrestler. Let's see. Grouse Wrestler versus Kimong. Yeah, alright. I'm a little bit out of it today. I'm all right. I'm all right. We can do this. Good luck and have fun. Christophe is really cool. He likes to chat, talk about the bands, talk about. He said, "Ouch." He was hoping that I played my save deck. Ooh, Cursed Relic in the starting hand with no way to get rid of it. I think that's a mulligan, especially the rest of these cards don't look great. So we'll mulligan that. Ooh, Numquid early is not great. They do only have 15 creatures, but they also mulliganed. Guess we'll probably want to go Equidon here just to get some cards out. They go Geistoid, Ectocharge. Okay, I like this. 3 Brobnar or 3 Sanctum. Alright, they go Mars. The Red Death comes down with a draw and a discard pip. They discard a regrowth. Ooh, Zip. Then Implanter comes down, which is elusive. Mars first, so they're gonna get rid of my stuff already. They take control of the Shrewd and probably kill it. Yep, they kill it. Ooh, and target comes down to archive the Mars first. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay, so I can kill one of them with a Numquid, but unfortunately only one. I mean, I think we got to get rid of that Zip right away, so let's do it. The Mars first target thing is nice though, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We're going to capture here on the Numquid because if the Cursed Tomb comes down, we don't want that purged. Okay, we did draw into 2 more Sanctum. Okay, they go Geistoid. I mean, they might have a Mehmet just to get back Zip. Nope, Junk Restoration. Okay. What are they going to discard here? They capture onto the Red Death. And they discard the Circle of Life due to its discard pip. And they discard Blip Blip Boo and Cursed Tomb, and they return Boo to their hand. Okay, so they don't go with the Cursed Tomb action. So who are they going to boo? Are they going to boo probably themselves, right? They do have another Circle of Life. Yep, okay, they booed themselves. They got a Reclaimed by Nature. They got the other Circle of Life. They got 1 Haunting Witch. Do they have 2? No they don't. But they do have another Regrowth. Oh, no they don't. They got rid of both their Regrowths too. Oh, but the Grim Reaper does come down. And it purges Numquid. And it purges itself. And it's at check already. Phantasmal Visit comes down and stuns my Numquid. We can actually stop him here in Brobnar. I think it makes sense to do that. Brick Nasty will come down here. Bumpsy will come down here and capture onto the Stewart. Signal Fire will come down and capture onto the Brick Nasty. Okay. They go Mars right away. Here comes the Mars first again. They're going to get really good Red Death value. They take out the Bumpsy. They have a hand of 9. Can they like Key Abduct? They can probably Key Abduct here. That's one thing we didn't see go away. They get rid of the Cassiel. Terrible Teammates. And they discard Futures Past. Oh, maybe they won't Key. Oh. Well, then the second target comes out. Now maybe they'll Key Abduct to get both targets back. Apply Archive the Mars first again. They've had a pretty good, nice Mars thing going on here, and unfortunately, I won't be able to stop anything really. If I'm lucky, I can get rid of their targets, or one of them. No, both of them. But I haven't drawn into any of my A really. So target archive zipped in planner. They reput target to archive it. Grabber jammer comes down. Glixel proliferator comes down. Now comes the oh, they already used the Mars first. Okay. So we go Sanctum here. We do use Signal Fire. Who does he take out? The proliferator? Yeah, and then we'll play out Hail the Merchant. We'll Grey Rider, Hail the Merchant into target, and Absolve to capture some Ember and pass turn. Not great, but needed to do a little bit of board control there. They still have Zip and what else do they have in their archive? Zip and target in their archive. Okay. So now we're getting back to they could target the Mars first again. I mean, I could see him just keep going Mars. Haven't really been able to draw anything to stop him. It's possible we might get a little bit of Brobnar value this next turn, but kinda I doubt it. Let's see, they're already about to flip again. We know they have Phantasmal Visit in hand, because that was archived before and they took their archives. Do they have Key Abduction again? Or finally? Now, luckily they only have the one target in archive, but they could still get 2 archives out of that with a Key Abduction. Okay, they go Geistoid. Do they have the in here somewhere? No, they don't. So we know they're going to use Phantasmal Visits. What else do they got? Mehmet, maybe? Soul Vial comes down with a discard. Ooh, to archive everything with Ember on it. Oofta. They discard Spooky Charge. Albia Stray comes down ready. Huh. The graphic looks funny right there. And they discard Way of the Porcupine with its discard pip. Use it to fight off Hail. Yeah, I understand that one. Phantasmal Visit. Captures on the Albia Stray. And then takes out Grey Rider. And archives itself. Okay, but they don't get the check, so that's pretty big, actually. And they are not haunted anymore. So let's go Brobnar. We're gonna Berserker Slam the Albia Stray. We'll throw out Bumpsy out here. And then do we just fight off the Grabber Jammer with Brick Nasty even though it gives him 2 Ember? think we do. Ooh, our draws have been rough though. Draws have been really rough. They haven't gone untamed this whole game with all the discard pips and the booze and everything. It's pretty funny. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what they do. They have a pretty good lead here. They're a key ahead with 5 in their archive. And we know they have key abduction too, right? They didn't discard that. So they might get to a point where they can key abduct, target key abduct. They need to get more in their archive though. We didn't see. They might have the Mehmet now. Could get 6 in their archive. Like it gets scary. They get free keys once they get up to 15. They have 4 Ember too. He's having a good think. Like Mehmet would be able to get more in their archive. I mean, if they just go Geistler, gain some Ember, Mehmet, then they'll probably have enough Ember to do key abduct target and then get it the next turn. We'll see. We'll see. It's getting pretty scary. I would like to play this matchup again just because I feel like I haven't been able to get what I really need to. Haven't got my 3 pip Cassiel, haven't got my generous offer, my closed door. But then again, GR just has really good cards. He's saying he's not really ever sure what to do, you know. And by that I think he means, okay, do I really keep trying to go for the KA line or do I just keep trying to play value? Like what's my path to victory here, or my best path to victory? Okay. They're having a think. Go on, Geistoid. Oh, they're booing themselves. Oh, they got Mars first. That's good. Reaver comes down. They discard Way of the Porcupine and Reclaim by Nature with the 2 discard pips. We know they have Phantasmal Vivid. There goes Mehmet, which reclaims Reclaim by Nature. And that's it. Okay, okay. So now they have 6 in the archives. Me killing Mehmet here just helps them. With a Ragnarok prep, I can make him lose chew or steal chew. I can at least get the check. Maybe fight off the Reaver. Soul Vial really helps their archiving. Oofta. Oh, wait, Ragnarok prep makes him lose chew. I would not get the check, so maybe I steal chew here? Oh man, this is not great. I think I gotta go Equidon and steal chew, even though I don't have my Curse Relic. Okay, now we got some stuff though. Closed door negotiation and a bunch of Sanctum stuff. We can at least capture Chew if we can survive. Can we get a key? If we get a key, that'd be really big. He said Mia, which I'm not sure if that's a good Mia or a bad Mia. I mean, discarding the Mars first, I think, is really good for me because he can do a lot with that. Gain a lot of Ember, still put a bunch of stuff in his archives with like target. We know he has 1 target in his archive. If he does key abduct here, I guess it gives me the 3 from Red Death, or is it? I think. Oh, here goes a Mars. Dang. He fights with Red Planet to take out Stewart. Draws another card. Up to 13 in hand, so he gets a key for 1 Ember, more or less. Oofta. And he can target it. There's a key abduction. For 2 Ember, but 1 Ember if you count the key abduction Ember. Oh, he is going to play stuff back. Okay. Plays the Red Death. I thought he would just target and then wait for next turn. Zeppelin Planner comes down. Actually, I guess he's still... Like, I have to wipe his board. I can't do anything here. Pretty much I have to hope for... Yeah, I can't do much here. When is he going to target? The Mars first, probably? Or the Key Abduct, right? Yep, Key Abduct. Grabber Jammer makes me pay more. So I do get 1 key. So now do I try and steal so that he can't key abduct here? I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think I can stop him. Even if I did closed door and I pulled like my mass buyout, that just gives him the game. Maybe if I also pull my generous offer? Or if I luckily pull my generous offer with that? Ha! Curse Relic. All right, so that's we can just I have my 3 KC. I'm not sure my 3 key cheats. So he's got all 3 key cheats in hand. Ecto Charge, Spooky. Seeing if he wants to play it out, or should I just concede? I'll give him the option. Well, he says it's up to me, so I will just concede so we can get on to the next one. All right, so 3-1 the Christophe for the first game there. That was a beat down. I didn't really draw well, but would it have made a difference? I don't know. I think so. He's probably thinking I'm going to go Nicole next, right? So what's he play into Nicole? Tai? What's Tai got again? So Suzuki is his Quixelstone deck. Lots of A though. Like my Grim Reminders is good versus this, I think. Bandit. Doesn't have any disruption. Let's see, so, okay, and then this one does have disruption. Befuddle and Abyssal Sight. So this one is actually scary versus my Grim Reminders. Although, even if they get rid of my Key Abduction, I think I'm still okay versus that one. So I'm guessing he's going to play into the Grim Reminders. I think he's going to think I go Grim Reminders this next turn. So maybe he plays this one? So then, what do I want to play? I think I go Odysseus here. That's my plan, I think. If they do go the Quixelstone, I both have some disruption and I do have a corrode, but I just gotta be careful not to make it into a token. Okay, game 2. He says he's not sure what to pick. I went with Odysseus. And we'll see what they do. Bandit would be really interesting here. It is a really good deck. I do have, if I need to, the Corrode versus a Grunt Buggy. But they also have the Sting and Memory Chip, so there's lots of good options for R. Yeah, I have really no idea what they're going to pick here. Lots of good options. Let's see, so they have to worry about my GR, my two Winds of Exchange. One is more disruption and Holofest, and the other can spam Berserkers, but very low on A. So what would they be worried? What would they try and capture against all of that? I mean, they might like the disruption here. And this one also does have 35C, which could be really good against, yeah, actually X-Tie. I'm not sure if it does much else, but if their C comes at the right time and they can capitalize on the board, it might be good. And they do have disruption there. All right, let's go. Let's pick a deck. Let's see. And then I'll have the option to go with my Grim Reminders the last game, or go with Moet, which Moet, it can steal some games. It depends what they play here as well and what options they have left. All right. He went with his save deck, Suzuki. Okay. Interesting. So let's see the matchup here. Suzuki versus Odysseus. So we have Holofest. We have some Mara shenanigans if we get Crystal Hive early. And we have double Fathom Reaver. We have an Abyssal Side and Befuddle. But we don't have a lot of speed. They have tons of A. You have Quixel Stone, Future Booster, Lightbringer Outpost. They don't have a lot of C. Although they do have pull-up stakes, which could be pretty good. This will be an interesting matchup. We'll see if I get my R early, if they get their Quixelstone early, if I get my Holofest early. There's a lot up in the air. Double Fathom Reaver start? Yeah, I will keep that, sure. Double Fathom Reaver Befuddle? Now the question is, do they have like Quixelstone to start with? But if they have a Quixelstone to start, it could be bad. If they have a Quixelstone to start, then I got to worry about getting my Corrode. Let's see, Corrode is my only R. I'm gonna have lots of tough decisions if they Quixostone right away. They hold their hand. Do they have it? Sanctum. Zephon the Opulent. Oof. That's a good start. We'll go Unfathomable here. The Fathom Reaver. Oh, we drew our Corrode. We almost made it a token. If we played our other Fathom Reaver, we might have made it a token. Crazy. We will capture onto that guy. We will Adult Swim, Scoop Up. We will Adult Swim my Scoop Up and get rid of their Norburn's Cavern? Or the Echo Reflector? Probably the Cavern here. And then we'll say they can't play anything except for Equidon. Okay, so they can get some Zephon the Opulent value if they want. Or they're gonna pull up stakes. And so that they don't have to deal with Fathom Reavers. We'll get those Fathom Reavers out again really quick. It's a pretty good start, pretty good start. They go Star Alliance. They do have double Echo Reflector. I think I saw in hand. I should have tried to remember it better. Detention Coil, so I can't fight with one of my guys. There comes Echo Reflectors. It's tempting here to go Unfathomable because I could reap 4 times, but I think we're gonna go Mars here. Brain Dart the Gemcoat. Get out of Ether Spider, get out of Stim Rager. In churn. We got a Glixel Beam Buckler, I like that. They go Sanctum. They don't have a lot of C here, so let's see. They have Retribution. Pan off the Provoker, which is going to come down. Belligerent Guard. Okay, so yeah, they are very limited in C. But they can make tokens. So Pandoff comes down. Great Abyss, which is pretty good. Gives more armor to their stuff. They make Ether Spider. Enraged. He says, I misplayed that. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. I'll give him a chance to redo it though. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. But could also do. He's just going to change positions of his. I think he's going to put Great Abyss behind the Pandoff, which makes sense. I'm not sure what he wanted to do. Save the gem coat and the Grey Abyss? Okay. I'll wait, make sure he's done. Okay, cool. Now I think we'll go unfathomable here. We will bubbles the Pandoff the Gray. This Fathom Reaver will fight off the Great Abyss. We'll reap here. We'll reap here. And then this guy will fight the gem coat. So we get to check. We will hold the corrode again. We still have both Fathom Reavers that are live. Okay, he goes Equidon. He does have lots of A. 2 closed door negotiations, generous offer. Ooh, Ambit Ridge comes down, which is actually really good with this deck. General Zaorhawk comes down. Stuart Suit Lasagna comes down. And there's a generous offer. As expected. Which also draws a card. What are they going to destroy here? Probably like the Stuart or something? I'm not sure how much they want to keep on Amberlines or not. Yeah, they do destroy the Suit Lasagna. Okay, so then we go Mars here. Beam Buckler to boom that guy. Another Beam Buckler to boom that guy. I think we actually want to kill the Emberline here. Fight here and do 2 damage to Beam Buckler. Get to check at 6 again. Oh, all their Ember is going to Ether Spider. Oh my, so closed door negotiation would steal. I just made a huge mistake. I think it'll be okay though. It might be. So with Ether Spider out, they'll just steal all my Ember if they have a closed door. But it means I'll draw 6. It might be okay because I draw 6, maybe I get Hollowfest, I can make my board even more crazy. Not sure. Of course, all the Ember would still be on Ether Spider. Oh man, this gets crazy. Let's see, what A do I have in here? I have Mix. I have Mix. Mix is big here, actually. Yeah, which I don't have yet. Mars needs Ember, which won't do anything. Okay. Retribution for Ether Spider. Wait, what did Retribution destroy? One of my Fathom Reavers. Okay. Oh, and here comes a lot of stuff. Now, I should have been checking to see what they discarded with killing some of their Emberlings. Oh, the third Echo Reflector, so that's good. Choices, choices here. We need to work on their board a bit, so I think we go Mars here. Crystal Hive. Stem Ranger will fight into Zephon. Do 2 damage to hand off the Provoker. Move them over here. Beambuckler will take him out. We'll just reap with this Beambuckler to get the check. Ether Spider. We will not do anything. Well, we'll fight. We'll fight. Okay, here comes Star Alliance. Future Booster. I think I have to play Brobnar this next turn, even though it's not great. There comes a Quixelstone. Well, maybe I go Unfathomable then. Amberlines will fight. Probably will take out Fathom Reaver. It'll actually be really good to go Unfathomable. I'm actually really happy that they played the Quixelstone there because I really need to then play Brobnar, which will be Nothing will happen that turn. Amberline fights, yep, with the Fathom Reaver as expected. And they don't use the other ones, so interesting. Okay, I do get a key though. So we go Unfathomable, we go Corrode, we destroy an artifact, we get the Quixel Stone. Bubbles will put back Zytar or Mariana. After we reap with Raider, Bubbles will probably take out Scout Chief, I guess. And then this Bubbles will put Zytar back in their hand? Or a Mariana? I think Zytar. Oh, there's my Holofest. Okay, now we're cooking. Well, we gotta get rid of Mariana. Oh, we have a giant. Giant Mars play this next turn. If we wanted to. The question is, when do they have closed door? They probably already do. They have Chew, and we haven't seen any. They go Equidon. Future Booster to look at the top card of their deck. So they have 7 Ember on Ether Spider, which is bad. Then they have Closed Door, which is bad. Only good news is they don't have a lot of C. I kind of got to get rid of the Ether Spider before Closed Door comes down. That's a bad. We'll see if one or both of them come down right here. Well, they wouldn't play them both, that's for sure. Generous Offer comes down. Belligerent Guard. Is my Ether Spider dead now? Yes. Okay, up to 11. Actually, 11, 12, 13 with the Emberlings. Okay. And then maybe they hold their Closed Door? Okay, so we get up to check again. Although they probably have Closed Door, so they can get to check again. Their Belligerent Guard would be able to take out one of my Mars. I might just be able to reap again with the Crystal Hive. They get 2 keys. I get 3? Maybe? Yeah, they definitely didn't have the Closed Door in their discard. Okay, they definitely go Equidon again. Now the question is, do they play both closed door here? Or just one? Okay, there's one. I have 8 Brobnar in hand, which is nuts. I'm still at check though, so that's huge. I gotta very carefully go through the rest of their Ember control. They have Martyr of the Vault, but no way to kill it? Yep. We've seen them both generous offer. We've seen all 3 Echo Reflectors. They have Taxing Journey, which could be big. Lightbringer Outpost, which luckily we haven't seen. And then 2 Capture Pips. I think we saw one of those, but I'm not positive. Oh, they're both here. So yeah, we've seen those. But it looks like, oh, they hire on. Interesting. So that definitely means that they don't have a or it definitely means they do have the other closed door negotiation. Oh, wait. Oh, it had a capture pip on it? Oh, no, they played the second closed door. Okay, I missed that. And they're going to be able to redraw, which is really bad too. They'll be able to redraw 1 card, so they might get Ember Control back. Oof. They just reap with Belligerent Guard, use Future Booster, and put what in the bottom? Wow. They had an extra pip on closed door. Okay. Okay, so they're at check. Let's see, how much Ember do they have? They have 7 minus 11 minus 7 is 4. If I let the Ember live, it'll be 5, so they'll need 2. Like, if I had my Ragnarok prep or something, I would definitely go... I'm gonna reap with all of them. If they have a closed door, I just lose, probably. Oh, Stronger Together was the... I see. So let's see, if they have 3 Ember, they win. Lightbringer Outpost, they reap. If they have 1 more Ember, they just win. Sigil Brotherhood, yeah, they just win. Okay. Well, I don't think we had a good plan there. We could have maybe tried to not slow play it as much early, but I think what we were doing was right at the time. We probably should have gone Brobnar earlier. Hey, what's up, Dynamite? What's up? Ambertridge and Amberline. That's interesting. It is. Yeah, I agree. I think the fact that it's rare makes it not seen as often, but it's good. It's good. All right, they're check at 9. I don't have the mix. I don't have um, Mars needs Ember plus something else. I don't have Ragnarok prep. If I had Ragnarok prep with this Rowdy Scald, but I don't. So, well, that sucks. Lose that one through Chew. I feel like that one I definitely could have played differently, which could have affected the outcome. Um, definitely. So now the question is, do I go Nicole? Prior, I got lucky. FFIOU. Six Star Alliance? Oh, wow. But he played, or six Sanctum, yeah. He did play a ton of Sanctum. Yeah. Selector? I'm not sure what selector means. Oh. I think that's the main thing I could have done is probably gone Brobnar earlier and tried to draw more. There was a couple turns where I had 3 Brobnar where I could have gone that way. Um, so was hoping I would draw into Ragnarok prep or mix on the closed door negotiations, but didn't happen. So on to the last game. I need to decide what I'm going to pick here, Nicole or Moet. And they're going to go up versus Bandit or X-Tie. I think Bandit actually is pretty good against Moet. Not sure about X-Tie. Maybe. With all the C, it might be too. I'm not sure. So we're definitely going to go with Nicole here. And they went with Bandit. All right, cool. That's a cool AoA deck. So let's pull up our decks here. We have our Grim Reminders. I can do Key Abduction, target shenanigans with Winds of Death. And then we have Bandit, which triple Archimedes, double Neutron Shark, Bren the Fanatic, double Life for Life, double Miasma, Ronnie, Burn the Stockpile, Grunt Buggy. So the Grunt Buggy actually is interesting here because I don't have artifact control. So it might actually match up a little bit better than I hope for. Now I can hopefully wipe their board. But I gotta look at what all options I have there. Tiny language barrier. Can you reiterate that plan? I missed the start of the game. Well, that game I played, I think all Mars and Unfathomable. I don't know. He'd have to watch the game. um, Definitely a turn where I could have gone Brobnar, but I had value on the board from not going Brobnar, which is why I did it, and to keep cleaning up their board. But I think I need to go Brobnar to draw more. All right, so Nicole versus Bandit. So I don't actually have a lot of C. Winds of Death. So if they get big Brobnar going, they don't have a ton of big creatures, though. So maybe the Grunt Buggy is not as scary as it could be. And how could I kill them? Nameless Horror, it's poison. I have 20 creatures, though, so I can think from the deep. Okay, we start with Key Abduction, Dr. X, Brain Dart. It's not really good, actually. I will mulligan that. So I got Boo, Winds of Death, which is cool. I also got... I got stuff here, but I kind of don't want to discard a bunch. I guess I can discard Infiltrator. So I'll go Unfathomable, open the sealed, and discard the Infiltrator. We'll have to be really careful here. I'm sorry if I misunderstood what you were saying, Dinobot. Or maybe I misunderstood what Christophe's saying. Maybe that's what you're saying. I don't know. Okay, here we go. The Sting comes out right away. That's nice. Umbra. So if I forge with Key Abduction for free, they don't get any Ember. Cool. I discard Throwing Stars. Okay. I'll go Unfathomable. Do Tendrils from behind. Discard. Distant Void Prober. To capture there and then push it back to its own side. And then Tentaclid will come down and discard Webster. And we'll end turn. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 creatures in the discard right now. We will mill a whole bunch with Boo because we are 20 creatures, I think we said, in this deck. But we want to try and get as much as possible there. Okay, they go Umbra, Life for a Life, discard Throwing Stars. Okay. We'll go Unfathomable again. Open the seal, discard Echo Guardian. Let me take a quick look at their Ember control. Burn the stockpile, Ronnie Wristclocks, Brend, Miasma ×2, Grunt Buggy. They can bring back with Archimedes. Memory chip, cowards in, disruption, none. Do they have any bouncing? I don't think they'd want to do that, but okay. Do I want to play this or just discard it? Let's just discard it. That way we'll archive it with Winds of Death. Oh, boo! Holiday Festival, then Winds of Death? Perfect. We go Shaddy, Bad Penny, Life for a Life. We're gonna go Geistoid. Boo, mine, Holiday Festival, Winds of Death. Now, hopefully I got my target. Oh no, I didn't. My target is in my last 3. Oh no. Now they're gonna get 6 Ember here. Let's see, is there any way that I can draw? I don't have UFO. Yeah, I discarded UFO. Okay, they go Brobnar. Burn the stockpile. That's fine, actually. Groggins comes down. Smith for value. Okay, we'll go Unfathomable here. We won't take our archives. We will... We'll Cricky Geminator, and I think we'll put Hypnotic Command on the bottom of ours. Or Winds of Death. I think Hypnotic Command. Do Thing from the Deep, capture on itself. Put under pressure. And discard Open the Seal. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man. What a hand. What a hand. So now I should be able to get 1 free key, archive my key abduction. I have Hypnotic Commands, so I can more or less capture a whole bunch from them. Memory chip comes down, Archimedes comes down. Second Archimedes comes down. Third Archimedes comes down. Hexion comes down. And lab work. Okay, so first we will let's see, what order do we want to do here? Let's play out all our creatures. 1, 2, 3. Do we want to be discarding here? I don't know. I think discarding is alright. We have 24 in hand. 4, we'll discard Snippy? No, we actually don't want to kill one of those. Maybe we'll kill the Archimedes. That's fine. We'll play out Rash Grabber to capture a thing from the deep. And discard Infiltrator. Then we will Hypnotic Command. Put 4 there. Then we will Mars first. I should have put it on the hex beyond. Oh well. Now then we'll key abduct. Then we will target the key abduct. Then we will Mars first to target. And in turn. Alright, so free key. Now, they can stop my keys maybe with miasma. So they could stop me with miasma, but then I can do another key abduct and target my key abduction again. So, don't think it matters. How many do I have in hand here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus I have 8, so... Okay, they go Brobnar, so here comes the Grunt Buggy, I think. Which I think I'm alright with. They fight in Germinator with a Groggins. Coward's End. So now I'm at 12 Ember. So they could make me pay 10 maybe for one. If they have all their Brobnar guys, maybe? There's a Grunt Buggy. Groke. Blood of the Titans. Oh, that must be all they have then. Yeah, so I think... Don't think it matters. Alright, so that was game. GR is stupid, but won that 3-0. So I won on key. No, I tied on keys, but I lost the battle, which is more important. Christophe taking me down 2-1. Well played overall. And that's Grim Reminders, everybody. All right, hey, Dinobot, you still here? I have some options for decks to open. We have, and anybody else who's viewing, we're going to open a deck. We have just regular Winds of Exchange. We have Call of the Archons. We have a tie Mass Mutation. I've never opened a tie deck before. This would be my first one. And we have Grim Reminders. So what should I open, everybody? I know there's some other lurkers in there. I know there's some lurkers. Oh, so yeah, you picking the tie deck? Sweet. The tie deck it is. And I haven't opened Mass Mutations in a long time. It's also doing some chan with Christophe, so sorry. The tie deck. What's up, Gorlami? How's it going? All right. We have Sanctum Shadows Dis. And I can't read Thai, so I don't know what it says. Once I get it in the system, I'll have to look it up and see what the name is, translates to, using Google Translate. And I haven't looked at mass mutation cards for a while, so I might be kind of struggling with what the card names are. So we'll see. I'm old, my memory sucks. All right, let's shovel these up. Let's see, what are we hoping for? In Sanctum, see, I don't even remember the name of this card. We want the card that gives you Ember for how many houses there are? Because that might be really good versus Ember Skies. With all the double house stuff? Maybe. It still probably won't be that good. Average house combo, but Grim Reminder can go well with Sanctum. Essence scale too. Yeah, I agree. It's probably average. Like, this is obviously top flight in Mass Mutation. Shadows is hit or miss. And Sanctum is usually miss, although I definitely seen some good lineups. So we'll see what we get. All right, starting with Dominator Bauble in Dis. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. And it does not want to focus. Next up, we have Double Doom. There we go. This is cool. This is cool. This is scale light Dominator Bauble. We have a Drekker. All right. So far, not bad. We have a Dark Minion. Destroy, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. We have a Pandemonium. We have Waking Nightmare with a Capture Pip. We have Waking Nightmare, but that requires disc creatures on the board, and all we have right now are Drekker and Dark Minion, which isn't super great. Ooh, we have a Picaroon. That might be able to stick around, especially if we have some big Sanctum creatures. Pandemonium could be good with Sanctum, for sure. We have another Double Doom. All right. Interesting board control. Nothing that actually destroys anything. We have a Brabble. Brabble can be good. Brabble can be good. We have an Infernus. The infamous Infernus. All right, well, a few more creatures. We have another Waking Nightmare. And we have a Mindfire. Okay. Mindfire with a Capture Pip. Nothing totally broken. Kind of a solid mid-tier, I think. One thing that I feel this really needs in Mass Mutation to be really good is more C. Like, when you mix the Amber Control and the C and the House Cheating, can get pretty crazy. And then, of course, there's some pods with Sins or whatever that can also be board focused, but there is some good Ember Control in this, yeah. Lots of good Ember Control. We need like a doorstep or something to go well with all the key cost increases and the capture. All right, next up we go Sanctum and we start with Smite. All right, there's some creature control. Ooh, and then we have Orb of Wonder. Okay. That gets interesting. Oh no, it's an Angry Mob deck. Angry Mob. Oh no. Hopefully it's only 3. Angry Mob is so bad. What is this? Is Commandeer? I think this is a Commandeer. Just capture 1 for every creature you play. Yeah, I think that's what that is. There's our second Angry Mob. No Angry Mobs. Third Angry Mob. Please no more. Please no more. At least we can capture with Commandeer. Alright, we have a Gizzleheart Zealot with a damage pip. That's much, 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 much better than an Angry Mob. Oh, we have our 4th Angry Mob. Please, no more. No more. Ooh, we have... I forget the name of this guy. Oh, this is Bernanon. Baranon. He's got the Reap Capture 2, but if you play a mutant, he gets enraged. Alright. So we have a lot of Sanctum creatures at least. We have another Commandeer. Man, we really love capturing. We need like a Legacy Too Much to Protect in Shadows. We have a Seeker. Seeker of Truth. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. And last card of the deck, another Smite. At least we can ready and fight with them right away, but ew, Sanctum is not that great looking. The Orb of Wonder is interesting. The only thing that could save this is maybe like a Legacy Too Much to Protect. With all the capture, that could work pretty well. And like 5 red pennies. 5 red pennies would be nice. We actually need a lot more creature control. Shadows is not great for creature control either. If we had 5 dark waves, 5 dark waves, 5 red pennies, and 2 legacy Too Much to Protect. There you go. That's all you need. That's it. All right, next we start with this is the if you do damage and they don't get destroyed, steal 1. Look over there. Yeah, look over there. Cool. We have a mug. A mug's always good. We have a bone ivy. Nice. I don't remember what this one is. It's a common, and I don't remember it. 3/1. Oh, Vandalize. I love Vandalize. Have I never looked at the art for Vandalize? Sheesh. Vandalize is a great card, but I totally didn't recognize the art. So look at the top 3 cards and discard 1 of them of your opponent's deck. That makes sense. He's vandalizing this statue. Okay. I'm like that sometimes. Sometimes I look at a card, I'm like, I've never seen that art before, even though I played that card hundreds of times. Ooh, we have a Reckless Rizzo. Ooh, sack of coins. That's really good. That's some good creature control. We have I don't remember. Furtive Nah, this is not Furtive Investors. I forget. Perplexing Sophistry. Yes, yes, that's right. So, you if you have more Ember than the opponent, you draw a card, and they discard a card. We have this Oubliette. You're on top of it, Dinobot. You got it down. This Oubliette doesn't look like Oubliette. I don't know. Or not Oubliette. I meant Otto. Subtle auto. Yeah. Sheesh. Oh, another vandalize. Oh, we got a decent amount of disruption in shadows. Another mug. Double mug with all our captures, pretty good. Another perplexing sophistry, and last card. We actually have a lot of ember in shadows as well. This could be like a weird rush deck. Red penny for our last one. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, we don't have the capture in shadows. But the shadows is pretty cool. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ember pips, and 1, 2, 3 steel on play, and 1 steel on board. So that's pretty good. Let's see, how much other ember we have? We had 7 there, 8, 9. Oh, only 2 in Sanctum. 10, 11, 12. It's only 12 ember. Honestly, I actually really like the Shadows house. The Sanctum house here really let us down. The Dis is meh, but I think the Dis would be okay if the other houses are really good. That is this tie deck. Let me scan it in so that I can get what the name is real quick. All right. Slowly. Oh no, I gotta sign in. Which means I need to do two-factor. All right, there we go. Scan it in. I want to see what the name is. Why are you not going to my decks? Because I had to put login twice. All right. Our deck is scanned. Arg. Arg. I'll do this a different way. We will import it into DOK. This is mass mutation. Sorted by date added. And we'll pull it up. Actually, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? All right, here we go. It is a 64 SAS. Not surprising. It would be a fun one for a sealed night for sure. But let's see what it is. It's Flora, the Witch of the Sealed City. Okay, that's a pretty cool name. Flora. All right, that's Flora. I do like the shadows. It's got a little bit of everything. The Sanctum is very disappointing, but that is a stream. Thanks everybody for watching. ABR starts this week, so we could have 2 more matches this week. Another NKFL. Let me see. Are we up this week, Dinobot? I don't even remember. And we have the first match of ABR, which will be Grim Reminders Archon. We should be up next. All right, that's exciting. Where did this go? There we go. Okay. Struggling with my tabs today. Struggling with a lot of stuff today. So, yes, next week, it's me versus Dinobot. We are thinking about doing a multi-Twitch stream for you all. Should be exciting. We'll let you know once we have that scheduled. All right, now for real this time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful day or night or morning, wherever you're at. And as always, forge responsibly. See you later.